All right, Coach, this is our last spring update before the big spring game, Saturday, feeding South Dakota. Excellent weather. How excited are you for the game?
I'm stoked. I'm really excited for these guys. It's been a really quality 13 practices. You know, we'll do a little walkthrough tomorrow, and then Saturday we'll get up and buckle it and get to it. So just really pleased with the effort, with the execution. We keep getting better every day, which is what I challenge them with. And the other thing we emphasize is don't make practice 8 mistakes and practice 13. So they're doing that, and what a great day we had yesterday. It was very competitive. We did some goal line sets and had to remind them, love football and have fun with it, and they certainly did yesterday. It was a good day.
All right, a couple more position battles we want to talk about. Let's start with running backs. Pretty young group of running backs, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What do we expect to see this year out of them? I know Ryan Bradbury led the team in rushing last year. Yep. Strong kid.
Yeah. There's, some people call him a power back, if you will. I think he's pretty multi-talented, to be honest with you. He's got a great set of ball skills to him. He's very decisive on his cuts. Ryan's a very gifted young man. Had a great year for us last year playing as a redshirt freshman, and I expect great things out of him again. As he goes forward, his game continues to excel. He's got to take care of the little things that matter the most, and when he continues to grow in his skill sets, he's going to be a really good one, and he's playing behind a good offensive line and tight ends that work hard for him, and he understands that, including our wide receivers that are blocking better. So Ryan's very gifted, and I expect him to have a big year. Rudy Brooks is always chomping on his heels, and Rudy had a great year for us too. Rudy's such an infectious young man, great leader, brings energy to every practice. Ryan makes Rudy better, and Rudy makes Ryan better, and it's been a lot of fun to watch that relationship happen and watch those two build together. And Rudy had a great year for us last year, and a great spring right now. Looking forward to his season as well, coming in through the fall. And then two younger guys that actually got some reps a lot this spring were redshirted. Were Dominic Novak from Texas. Dominic has had a really, really explosive spring. I mean, he's had probably 7 or 8, maybe even 9 explosive runs, 30 yards or better. So Dominic has been impressive this spring and has gotten better at a lot of skill sets. Coach Rouse has really been working with those guys. And then lastly, Shahan Amin. Shahan is a big young man, fast, incredible trackster in high school. Still learning a little bit the game of football, but as he continues to grow, we see signs of him being really special at times. Just got to learn the game of football at the college level and the physicality of it, and I think he's going to be just fine. We're working at it every day.
Let's go to your defensive backs. Got some experience in there, but again, there's plenty of young faces in there as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of the biggest question marks of our football team, going into the season, because there's so many starters that are gone. Guys that have played 3-4 years for us have to be replaced. And with that, Michael Kloza is an experienced safety. We'll start with the safeties. I think Michael has had a good spring and should have a great fall. Great leader, passionate football player. Then you look at some of the guys in our program. Jordan Cardenas came back from some injuries now and wasn't able to participate last year and has had a decent spring going through stuff. He's a very smart young football man, and I think he's going to be doing some good things this year as well. And then some of our younger guys, as we continue to grow in it, we had 2 freshmen, Luke Fritsch and also Isaiah Fettrell from the Sioux Falls area, that were learning the college game, playing really well through this spring, and have gotten better. And then some young guys that I just have. Eli Weber has had a lights out spring, and we expected him to do so. He was redshirted last year, and will be fighting along with the others for a starting job, because he just has been playing that high and that well. At the corner spot, when we go over to that, we lost all those starters too.
Yep.
Abram Tynes is back, and that's awesome, because Abram actually elevated his game last year and is playing better. And needs to stay healthy and continue to grow and get better and lead in that group. Sidney Capers we're very high on. Sidney was redshirted last year from Orlando, Florida. Sidney's gaining some experience that's necessary, and I think in the fall camp, that experience he had in the spring will show. He's going against a pretty good wide receiver core right now as that goes. And then Peter Larson and Ryan West have both been coming along in the process, and I see daily improvement. Ryan had some really big days. He was a takeaway king for like 3 days in a row. So as those two continue, 3-4 guys continue to compete, it'll shake out. That one is going to shake out during fall camp.
Well, we've had 3 of the 4 seasons at least during spring ball, but looks like a beautiful day on Saturday. So we'll see you and talk to you after the game, but let's get after it.
Yeah, 1 o'clock Saturday, KO Stadium. It's going to be a great sunny day. Feeding South Dakota. Bring a canned good. Please help us out to help those in need in the state of South Dakota. And enjoy it. It's going to be a great day. Fight on.